Hey, this is Professor Perez from Saddleback College. Welcome back to part 2 of our place value lecture. What we're going to look at this time is the expanded form of a number and also how to read and write these numbers. Watch, you'll see in a second here, but of course, can't get started without our student of the semester, Charlie. He better be paying attention this time. Hey, Charlie, you ready to go? You got me in trouble. Oh, I did, huh? Oh, no, you got yourself in trouble. What? That's right. Did you get my homework assignment? Yeah, number 1 to 5,485 odd problems. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Anyway, let's get started here, Charlie. Here's our first problem right there. Okay, read that number for us, Charlie.
587.
587, okay. Now, let's write this in expanded form, Charlie. Pay attention. Notice we have 5 100ths, we have 8 10s, and we have 7 1s. Now, if we add up 500 plus 80 plus 7, we will get 587. This is known as the expanded form of the number. Now, why do we have 5 hundredths? Because a 5 was in the hundreds place. Similarly, the 8 was in the tens place, and the 7 was in the ones place. And so how do we say this number, Charlie?
587.
587. Okay, let's do a tougher one. Here we go. There's that number, Charlie. Now, let's write it in expanded form. The 7 is in the what place value, Charlie?
100,000.
700, it's in the 100,000. That's right. So we have 700,000. The 3 is in the 10,000, which gives us 30,000. 5 is in the 1,000, gives us the 5,000. And then we have no 100s. We have 0 100s. So we got to put the 0 there for a placeholder. 2 10s gives us a 20, and the 8 ones gives us the 8. And there we go. There's our expanded form. Remember, this expanded form is a result of the fact that the 7 was in the 100,000s, the 3 was in the 10,000s, the 5 was in the 1,000s. There were 0 100s, but we got to have a 0 there. 2 10s and 8 1s. There we go. And how do we say this number, Charlie?
735,028.
That's right, 735,028. Okay, now, expanded form may give you a visual representation of adding numbers, large numbers together. Watch, you'll see what I mean here. Let's take these two numbers, 587, write in expanded form, and 302 in expanded form, right? Now, generally, when we add numbers, we're going to be doing this later in the semester without a calculator, by the way. We normally add numbers down the columns, right? We start with the 1, 7 and 2 is a 9, 8 and 0 is a 8, and the 5 and the 3 is also an 8, right? Well, in expanded form, we can do the numbers in the same manner. 7 and 2 is 9, right? This is what we're actually doing over here. 80 and 0 is 80, and 500 and 300 is 800. And of course, when you add those together, it's obviously 889 in expanded form, okay? So we'll deal more with adding numbers like this later on in the semester. And of course, in this one, we didn't have any carryover, but we'll get to those later, okay? But anyway, there's a application of expanded form, Charlie. Now, pay attention here. Now, we're going to read these numbers. How do you say that number, Charlie? Can you do it this time?
735,028.
Okay, 735,028. Very good. Remember, there was no 100s in that. That 0 represents the hundreds column. There were no hundreds there. Okay, how about this number, Charlie? Give this one a try.
3,005,028.
Okay. That's right. He said 3,005,028. Very nice, Charlie. Here we go again. Here's another one. How about this one? Now be careful. How does this start?
7 trillion.
Very nice.
108 billion.
Okay.
23 million.
All right.
805,000.
Very nice. Now bring us home. 2. Very nice, Charlie. Okay. Let's try another one here. This is a tough one here. What are you going to say here, Charlie? Okay, let me help you out here. This is 100 billion. Okay. Now notice here, there are no millions. Okay. And there are no thousands. All we have to do now is write a what, Charlie? 8 and 8. So this number is 100 billion 8. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here's another one, Charlie. What are you going to do with this one?
300 million,
Okay,
3.
very nice. That's it. There you go. Okay, now how about this one, Charlie? Be careful.
1 billion, 1 million, 1,001.
Very nice, Charlie. 1 billion, 1 million, 1,001. There we go. Okay, Charlie, here we go. Now, this time we're going to work in reverse. Here's the word statement now. You're going to write out the numbers using digits. So, 655,000. So what do you write down, Charlie?
655, comma.
655 with a comma represents 655,000. Now, we have only a 38. So what do I have to write down there, Charlie?
38?
Yeah, not a 38. You've got to put a placeholder there because you don't have any hundreds here, right? It's just 38. So you have to put a 038. You've got to have that 0 in there as a placeholder. Okay, so our number, 655,038, is written that way using the digits. Okay, how about this one here, Charlie? Try this one out.
23, comma.
Okay,
000.
very nice. We put zeros here because there are no millions here, but we got to have those placeholders there. Now, Charlie, what comes next?
104, comma.
Okay, representing 104,000. And at the end,
002.
just a 2, okay? Remember, at the very end, there were no hundreds and there were no tens. It was just a 2, okay? So there we go. How about this one, Charlie? 7 trillion, 2 million, 10.
7, comma, 000.
Okay,
There's no billions.
that's right. There are no billions.
002.
Very nice.
000.
There are no thousands.
010.
And there you go, 10. And there you have it. That's it. Now that completes our 2-part video series on digits and place value. Anyway, we're just getting started. We got a long way to go, Charlie. So anyway, do your homework and we'll all see you again soon.